Those of you online that are zooming in, I'm very sorry that you want to. Oh, wait, I have an idea.
You're gonna hold up to the camera and make it see belly for that.
Just
Just eat it really slow.
all right, I'm just going to eat this. So for everyone online, I'm just going to eat this like you can imagine what it's like as I partake of this delicious ice cream sandwich after waiting for people to get here. So okay, so I got the Neapolitan kind, and let's see here. Let's see. So
As slow as possible.
mm.
You gotta get really close. You gotta get-
Oh, sure. Well, no, it's like you know what's it called in Korea when
Yes.
people eat food like they live stream it, they just
Mukbang.
mukbang.
All I heard was mukbang.
Yo, this is really good. So, you know, for everyone that's here, you should enjoy it. And for everyone online, I'm enjoying this for you. We're about to get to the vanilla. Mhm. Yeah, the one person's watching right now. This is for you, whoever's watching. Mm. You know what'd be really good? They had ube ice cream, like chocolate, like sandwiches. That'd be amazing. Sorry, this year. Like ube's gotta be like one of my favorite flavors. It's like an amazing rich vanilla flavor. What taro?
Yeah.
That would be bad.
Sounds like.
But Taro, kind of like the same relative, it's all up there, it's like a pumpkin jam. Yeah.
You're doing it today.
That's good as a dessert, I think.
It's like aliens.
All right, for everyone that's watching live, I reached the strawberry. Great. All right. I know. Once this is finished, like this is when I'll basically be. We'll start the best ceremony.
We're done, yeah.
Oh, it's delicious. Oh my gosh. All right. That was delicious. Oh my gosh. Yum, 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 yum. All right. Yo, originally this was gonna be for the faculty, and now the faculty are standing, so it's like this. Never mind. We had a whole plan. Should I wear a mask for this, or should I keep it off? Or maybe keep it off when I'm here and then just put it back on when I go that way. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm up here. I'll have it off. There we go. That'd be good. That's a good call. Marcel, just let me know when I'm ready to start. To start? All right, sweet. All right, everyone, welcome to the best of ceremony. All right. So for those of you that are new here, we need a reminder, best of ceremony is where we celebrate standards of excellence that have been reached for the previous trimester. So that would be spring 2022. So very exciting. We got some great work to show here. And it's not just classes, also clubs will get in on this action. In fact, we're going to start with Brighton Forge. For those of you that are currently in Brighton Forge, if you're first years, you may not know this, but I was actually in Brighton Forge. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, I was in Brighton Forge and moved on to a different club. You might have heard of it. It's called Embark. So there's two people that we're recognizing for their incredible work in Brighton Forge, and they are Duran Tuvia and Adrian Rosengard. So if you're here coming up, then really gonna celebrate you. Please, right here, Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh wait, Oh, it's this way. There we go. All right. Smile. Smile. All right. Great work, Andrew. Great work. You guys are able to, if you guys get if any of you get the chance, definitely check that out at brightonforge.com and read their articles. Some great work. All right, so to introduce our first, let's see, introduce our first class. We have Intro to 3D, and we have Marcel that's going to we'll do that.
All right, that's good. All right, so there's one award to be given for the introduction to 3D class. Not just about the output, but work ethic, focus, just all around hard worker, did an excellent job on their projects, Austin Smith. Currently traveling, Austin, this one's for you. Put it real close to the screen. Way too the camera.
Let me make sure it is. Let's see. It does not have sound. Okay. We should figure out why it's not having sound.
I think the file itself.
Well, the microphone's not working. Okay, I don't know why. All right. So next up, we have intro to motion graphics and animation review, and Jess will be introducing the class.
All right, hello everybody. So for this class, it was kind of a mix of animation review and some very basic motion graphics. We chose projects that someone did theirs in 2D Animate, and then someone who did theirs in After Effects using Photoshop. I believe both of these people are currently traveling because I don't see them anywhere, but the Best of Award goes to Isabella and Emiliano.
It should be going up.
All right, great work. Okay, and for our next class, we have intermediate 3D. And Sean, you're doing that one, right? Okay, and then the winners for that will be introduced by Sean.
Okay, intermediate 3D was a super awesome class that everyone created their own robots, textured them, rigged them, made props, and animated all over the course of about like 22 or so weeks. Everyone did so good that Randy and I couldn't decide who to pick. If we could give certificates to half of you, we would, but we still gave it to a lot. So the three that we chose were Aaron, Corey, and Ludwig. Awesome job, guys. You killed it. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, cool. Oh, yeah. All right.
You guys, that Robo Kitsune had laser swords. It's incredibly cool.
Like the detail of Capcom versus SNK.
Yeah, very cool. All right. For our next discipline, we have intermediate animation going to be introduced by Will.
Hey there, everyone. So in the spring of our intermediate animation class, we really focus on linear visual storytelling and composition through the form of taking a storyboard test. The two individuals who I feel did the most imaginative camera angles, interesting links between their shots, and got closest to the model of the boards were the people who took away best of from this last trimester. So to congratulate you on your fantastic work, I want to bring Autumn Schneider and Corey Francisco.
Yeah.
Good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, Norval! Nice fetch! Norval? Ah! Whoa, you're dirty. Buddy, you need a bath. Norval, Mom won't let you in our room if you're all muddy. Come on, bath time. Yeah, Norval! Nice fetch! Norval? Ah! Whoa, you're dirty. Buddy, you need a bath. Norval, Mom won't let you in our room if you're all muddy. Come on, bath time.
All right. Excellent work there. Next up is intermediate motion graphics, also being presented by Will.
But you could get rid of me. No, just kidding. Our motion graphics class is pretty awesome. I like to try and cater it to the interests of the people who are taking the class. So if there are more visual effects artists taking the class, I try to cater our projects to more VFX projects, and for our animators, more animation. However, last year we had some visual effects artists, but this visual effects artist rose to the challenge of starting character design, going through all of the rigging and animation process, and completing a really fun project. So for his accomplishment in our intermediate motion graphics class, I want to congratulate DJ Patterson for
Here at Cuckoo's, we believe in providing the best quality chicken at a good price. Come down this weekend and get a family meal for just $8.99. We promise that our chicken is breaded and infused with the finest quality ingredients. Cuckoo's fried chicken. It tastes so good, you'll go insane.
Very, very funny and very creative. All right. Next on our moving on, we're now moving into our well, actually, wait, that was advanced. Yeah. So now moving on to advanced 3D, being introduced by Sean.
All right, so I didn't teach this class, but I subbed it a couple times, and the students in it were so awesome. I can attest to how much hard work they put into it. And particularly this next one, Ellie Gross, who gets best of for advanced 3D in her document.
All right. Let's see. Gotta wait for that thing to stop share. Okay. All right. So next is next up is advanced animation being introduced by Hayes.
We go over a lot of subjects in advanced animation. We do character design, storyboarding, but one of the other things that happens in our class is we do a good amount of motion graphics. So Jess and I decided that out of all the motion graphics that were done in our class, the best work was turned in by the quiet killer, Kyle Payne.
That's right. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Awesome work. All right, and then for next up, I have the pleasure of introducing our candidate for advanced visual effects. I had some really awesome students in advanced visual effects that did some really creative work, some really awesome thesis statements. There was one that stood out in particular from completion, filming the project to compositing, and then always getting feedback to really refine this to make this a solid portfolio piece. And that standard of excellence is definitely met by none other than Andrew Rosengard. Thank you. Good job, Andrew. All right. And for our last, where it will be introduced by Marcel for advanced motion graphics.
So this person has done exceptionally well in many of their classes. When you see the opus that is about to follow, you will understand this award and why it goes to Kate Stack. All right, so- Hold the clip.
Hey, I want to ask you a question. What covers less than 1% of our Earth, but contains over 4,000 species of animals and contains as much biodiversity as our rainforests? Well, you're going to have to hold your breath and dive down to find your answer. Coral reefs. It is estimated that 25% of all ocean life depends on coral reefs to survive. They serve as food sources and breeding grounds for animals and maintain food chains for larger apex predators. We are also able to utilize these reefs to help advance modern medicine to treat various illnesses. 500 million people around the world depend on coral reef ecosystems for food, coastal protection, and income from fisheries and tourism. You're probably thinking right now, that's only 1% of the planet. It's not going to affect me in any way at all. Quit being so dramatic, you tree-hugging hippie. But it does. With our rising ocean temperatures and its increasing acidity, corals don't have enough time to adapt to their rapidly changing environment. Environmental hazards like oil spills and trash are killing off coral and other ocean life. The large amount of boating, overfishing, and harmful fishing practices cause serious damage to reefs. Tourism is also causing havoc, from scuba divers and snorkelers breaking off coral to bring home, to even their sunscreens and cosmetics washing off their skin and poisoning the coral. All of these different threats stresses the coral, causes the millions of tiny algae and other organisms that make up the coral to die or get expelled. Leaving the coral behind in this bleached skeletal state causes a catastrophic domino effect. This causes the other animals that feed and thrive off the coral to die or migrate to find a new source of food, causing the larger predators to leave or die off, losing a big source of food for all the communities that live by the sea. As of now, 75% of all reefs on Earth are being threatened. And in 2030, just several years from now, 90% of our coral will be in danger of dying off. So those all-you-can-eat sushi buffets and your fancy lobster dish served on a silver platter will become nothing but a thing of the past. But there is hope. For the past 30 years, the Coral Reef Alliance has been working hard to educate coastal communities about the importance of coral reefs, ban harmful fishing practices, and to help coral regrow and adapt to our changing oceans. Our website offers information on how donations can help us with resources to help reefs and volunteer services so you can help our oceans. The Coral Reef Alliance, keeping our oceans bright and colorful for the future.
Another round of applause for our winners. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the best of ceremony and seeing the best of exceptional minds. If you are looking, if you're watching and you're saying, man, I really want to be up there, you had your chance and you will have future chances to get up here and to show your awesome work. But until then, thank you everybody for attending. Big thank you to the Best Of Committee for organizing this event led by Marcel. And y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving.